Hey there, my name is Shalini. Welcome to my YouTube. That's how who says it? Oprah Winfrey. Who? Oprah Winfrey. All right. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about how to actually cultivate self discipline because guess what? It's not that difficult. There is a very simple cheat code to self discipline, and I'm going to explain in this video very quickly and easily for you to actually follow. Okay. So, the reason why you need self discipline is because motivation is only going to work for some time, right? You might watch a motivational video or you might read a quote on Instagram because now the internet is so much noisier than how it was 5 years ago that motivation is everywhere. But self discipline is what people actually lack because we are all like feeling beings, right? Like if at all you're struggling with self discipline, you probably go by your mood and how you feel rather than sticking with the plan. So how do you actually stick with the plan day in and day out is what we're going to be talking about. So first, I want you to understand that if you have a list of goals for yourself, and that's why you are seeking self discipline here, you're already a baddie. What do you mean, Shalini? Like, I know so many people who even refuse to write their goals on a piece of paper. I'm not even kidding, right? They have ruled out that option. For example, I had a friend of mine who wanted to cut off junk food, and when I was talking to her about why don't you just write it down, she was like, no, I go out for team lunch, I go out and meet friends, and then there's my in-laws and everything. I can't just like cut out junk food, but I wish to. And that in itself literally ruins the future, the plan, right? So if you are someone who has the audacity of writing down what you want before you have it, chances are there you're gonna get there sooner than those who are refusing to even write it down on a piece of paper, right? So that is number one. Just know what you want and why you wish to be disciplined. Know your goal. Okay. Number two, you need to understand that you're extremely privileged if you have goals and if you require self discipline. What do you mean by privilege, Shalini? This is just the bare minimum. I'm not that privileged at all. Absolutely not. What you believe is your bare minimum is someone else's dream, right? You could be watching this with your healthy eyes and properly functioning ears and a properly functioning camera phone with internet, and someone else could be dreaming of what you have right now. Not even kidding. So, self discipline comes from a state of genuine gratitude. Gratitude. And the fact that you want to work on your goals means that you have the time. I know so many of my friends who don't even have the time for self discipline. I know few of my friends who genuinely wish to get up early in the morning and they wish to go to bed early, but then they don't have the time because their job does not permit them to, right? So if you have goals, you're already privileged. If you do have the time to work on them, you're already privileged. So, how do you get discipline, Shalini? What is a cheat code? Come on, get to the point, Shalini. I'll get to the point. Wait. You need a simple shift in your perspective. You need to stop saying, I have to. Stop with the word I have to. Why? I have to clean my room. I have to do this. I have to drink lots of water. I have to save money. I have to, go to the gym, whatever it is. Stop doing it because your brain hates obligations. Your brain hates being pressurized. You're just putting yourself through shame, guilt, and lot of obligation when you're actually working on your goals. Why would you do that? The entire point to work on your goals is because you cannot wait to experience the end result of it, right? For example, you wish to be self disciplined because you wish to reduce your weight. You wish to reduce your weight because you wish to feel good about yourself, right? You wish to look good in the mirror, you wish to feel good, feel healthier, you want people to compliment you. So the end result is always feeling good. When that is the end result, why would you put yourself through a lot of obligation and guilt and shame? Instead, you can approach self discipline from a place of, hey, I get to. I know so many people who are extremely disciplined because they have their end goal in mind. For example, a certain weight, and they wish to look like a certain celebrity, they wish to look like a certain older version of them, whatever it is, they have their end result in mind. Number two, they have a lot of privileged attitude. Privileged attitude is what I mean by I get to. They do it from a place of like, hey, I get to wake up early in the morning. I get to drink lots of water. I get to cut off junk food. I get to focus on my progress. I get to ignore my, mistakes. I get to focus on actually reaching the end goal. They have this privileged mindset, right? I get to. That is what is actually going to help you to stay disciplined. Even now, taking this video, I have taken this video after like 4 months' time. Reason being, I kept on saying I have to, film my YouTube video. I have to film. I have to film. And it just got to a point where I'm like, why am I being this way? I get to actually film. I get to do this because I have the time, right? Who has the time and the freedom? I do. I know a lot of my friends don't have the time and the freedom to sit and film a YouTube video, but I do. I'm so privileged. The minute I started accepting my privilege, the minute I started expressing gratitude for who I am and where I am in life, that's when I started actually working towards my goals. That's when I started waking up early. That's when I started drinking lots of water. That's when I quit coffee. That's when I quit hanging around people who completely drain my energy. That's when I quit over analyzing the past or the future. So just change your perspective from I get to instead of I have to, because guess what? No matter where you are or what you're doing, if you have a list of goals for yourself, if you wish to be somewhere else from where you are right now, you're privileged because you have not ruled out the option of change. You wish to change and you know that you can change. So just work on it from a perspective of I get to and not I have to. I hope you accomplish all of your goals and dreams. And, the more we all accomplish everything, the more happier the planet is. And we don't have to hate each other. And that is one of my happy, delusional goals. So I'm so happy to be filming this video after a long time. See you again. Bye.